Scream 6 brought to you by the Movie Junkie. The movie starts on Halloween night. A university professor named Laura was sitting in a cafe, waiting for her date. A long time had passed. She got a call from her date who complained that he couldn't find the restaurant and that she should come and pick him up. He was scared and thought someone was after him. While talking to him, she found herself in a dark alley. The voice on the phone changed and Laura encountered Ghostface, who stabbed her again and again, ruthlessly killing her. He took off his mask, changed, and left. On his way home, Jason met Tara, his neighbor. He put his mask and costume in the cupboard. Jason got a call. It was from Greg. He asked Jason the reason for killing Laura. It was because she had given him a bad grade. Jason boasted about killing Laura, and they also planned on killing the Carpenter sisters. Suddenly, Greg's voice changed to Ghostface's tone. He told Jason to go by the fridge, where he found his friend Greg's body cut up into small pieces. Then the real Ghostface appeared. He stabbed and killed Jason. Sam Carpenter was visiting Dr. Stone for her therapy sessions. Her dad was a serial killer. She was traumatized by this. After a while, her boyfriend Richie turned out to be a serial killer as well. When Richie was killed, his fans suspected that Sam was the one who was really behind all the killings and that she had killed Richie as well. Sam was going through hard times. When Sam got home, she found out that her sister Tara was at a party. She arrived to get her sister. Tara was annoyed by Sam. She wanted Sam to forget about the past and start a new life. This was not easy. Sam said that they need to be careful about how they live. Everyone continuously bullied and mocked Sam over the conspiracy theories Richie's fans had spread. Back at home, Sam's boyfriend Danny and Tara's boyfriend Chad were both there. She was called upstairs by Chad. They saw the news regarding the murder of Greg and Jason. Sam got scared and wanted her and Tara to get away from town as soon as possible, but Tara refused. She got a call from Detective Bailey. They had found Tara's ID card in Jason's bag. Soon, Sam got a call. It was Richie, who was supposed to be dead. Frightened, she picked up the phone. It was Ghostface on the other line. He told her about Jason and Greg's plan to kill the sisters. Sam was confused. She thought he wants to save her, but she was wrong. Ghostface got Tara from behind. She pushed him away and they ran. The sisters got away and got to a grocery store, where Ghostface killed a man trying to protect them. Sam and Tara ran towards the door. The police arrived on the scene. The killer ran away, leaving his mask behind. The sisters were taken to the station, where an FBI agent Kirby had arrived on the case. Kirby was in the previous movie and she was a survivor of Ghostface. All of the masks were now at the police station. They had belonged to previous serial killers, Jason and Greg, and now this new Ghostface who recently left it. Sam and Tara were surrounded by the press asking them questions. Gail Weathers, who was covering this case from the beginning, told them that Sydney had moved to another town. Meanwhile, Ghostface had broken into Dr. Stone's house, killed him, and stolen Sam's files. Sam and Tara's incident was all over the news. The police considered Sam as their prime suspect. Tara, Chad, and Minnie consoled her. They believed she was not the killer and was telling the truth. Danny saw Ghostface in Sam's room. He called her, but she did not pick up. Ghostface stabbed Quinn to death, while the others tried to run away. Sam, Tara, and Anika ran towards the bathroom and locked the door. Danny passed them a ladder to help them switch houses. Tara and Sam saved themselves, but Anika was left behind. Ghostface shook the ladder, causing her to fall down to her death. Quinn was Detective Bailey's daughter. Although he was taken off the case, he promised to avenge his daughter. Gail Weathers gathered everyone and took them to an old theater. It was a Scream museum. It had the complete timeline of all the killers and their victims and weapons from the start. This disturbed them. They decided to work together to catch Ghostface by tracking the surroundings of Tara and Sam. They traced the call to Gail's house. Ghostface was in her house and had already killed her boyfriend. She pulled out her gun and fired but missed. Gail fought hard for her life. She was wounded. Before he could kill her, Sam and Tara arrived and shot at him, and he immediately fled the scene. They took Gail to the hospital. Sam was done with all the murders. She decided to approach Ghostface herself as he was after her from the start. They informed Gail about the plan and decided that everyone would go, to avoid any suspicions they had about each other. They decided to take the subway and travel together. As it was Halloween, a lot of people were dressed up as Ghostface. Mindy was stabbed by the real Ghostface and had to be rushed to the hospital immediately. The rest of them got to the theater. Bailey called Sam. Kirby was kicked out of the FBI months ago and there is a chance she could be the killer. Tara and Chad were hiding. Sam found them and alerted them that Kirby might be the killer. The killer found them. Chad was stabbed to death by two Ghostface while Tara and Sam ran. The sisters were back to back ready to attack when Kirby shot the killers. Bailey got there and instead of shooting Ghostface, he shot Kirby. This is where the truth unfolds. Quinn, who was very much alive, and Ethan were the killers. Their father, the detective, fully supported his kids and made sure they didn't get caught while stabbing people to death. He wanted to complete Richie's movie and wanted Sam to be filmed in the Ghostface mask as the killer. He was Richie's father, while Quinn and Ethan were his siblings. Tara knocked Quinn out with a brick, and Kirby shot Ethan. Kirby was alive as she was wearing a bulletproof vest. Sam stabbed Kirby, just like Ghostface does. The sisters tried to escape but the killers came after them again. This time Tara plunged a knife through Ethan. Sam fell down and the detective went after her. He got a call from the main Ghostface. Suddenly, he appeared and killed the detective. It took off the mask and it was Sam. She wanted to finish what her father had started and create a safe town for her sister. The police arrived along with the ambulance. Kirby and Chad were both given medical treatment and taken to the hospital. The sisters had finally gotten rid of the Ghostface plague that haunted the town.